everybody. So I wanted to do a quick morning routine video for you guys. This is the start of my zero waste journey. I've only been doing it for like 2 months, and so I wanted to do kind of a documentary personal blog thing. So usually in the morning I get up much earlier than this. It's like 9:30, but I was really tired, so I got to sleep in because I don't work until later today. So usually when I get up, I get dressed, make my bed, use the restroom and all that stuff. Already done all of that, and I'm just going to kind of show you what I do, especially when I'm in a shower later tonight. And because it's one of my favorite things to use, so let me show you. So I have coconut oil. This is one of my favorites. I get it from our natural Whole Foods store that we have here. And this one is just dedicated to my hair. I have other ones that I use for cooking, but where, I put my hands in it and it goes in my hair, and sometimes I have to go back. This one's just for my hair. So usually if I'm just going to shower at some point that day, I like to put some coconut oil in my hair. My hair is natural curly and it's really dry. And so I find using the coconut oil helps. And I don't put it on it's good for your scalp, but I don't put it on my scalp, especially if I'm not showering right away, because we all know coconut oil, when it gets warm, it runs everywhere. And if you don't know that, if you're not already, I would not put it too close to your scalp, because as soon as it touches your hands, it liquefies. So I just put a bunch on my hands, let it liquefy, and then I rub it all through my ends of my hair. Especially my ends are super dry. I don't usually do much with heat on it, on my hair, or anything that way, just because I've always had a tough time with my hair always being super dry, even growing up. So I usually do it about twice until I can feel it's all caked in the back. I do go closer to the scalp because it's really dry in the back. And then I do what's left on my hands. I smooth it through the last time, collect it all together. And where I work, I don't necessarily have to worry about my hair looking fantastically great. I'm a nanny, so I just take care of kids all day and they're my company. And so then once that's done, I put my hair back up out of the way, especially since there's oil on it. I don't want to leave it down. And I'm lucky enough that I can just use 2 bigger bobby pins to hold my hair up out of the way. And so that's what I do with, excuse me for a minute, okay. That's what I do with my hair when I'm showering. I usually shower a couple times a week. Sometimes I'll shower more than that, but I don't wash my hair. I only wash my hair twice a week because natural curly hair, especially for me, it's bad for me to wash my hair more than twice a week. So I do this about twice a week. And then I'm going to get on to my next thing. So the next thing I use is my homemade deodorant. Been using this for probably about 2.5 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. All it is equal parts of all of this, besides essential oil, baking soda, olive oil. Well, this one doesn't have olive oil. I did coconut oil with this one, but you can use a little bit of olive oil. And then I did cornstarch, and then I put baby meat essential oil in it. The baby meat is a Butterfly Express oil. I don't know if there's other brands, but it sets pretty quickly, especially if you have it in a cold place. Otherwise, it's super warm and it liquefies pretty fast. I usually keep it in my room, and my room is always cold. I can't stand my room or to sleep when it's hot. So then all I do is I use 2 fingers, put about that much on it, and then I rub it, and it dries really fast. I usually do this before I put my shirt on, but I decided to do this to show you guys. And then it's done. And I also don't usually wash my hands after I do it. I just rub it in because coconut oil is good for your skin, and it's one of the reasons my hands are so soft. And then you do the same this side, and this lasts me all day. No one's told me that I smell or it doesn't work all day on me. And I can feel myself like perspire and stuff, but it doesn't smell. If anything, I smell like coconut oil, which I'm a big fan of anything coconut, so it works. Next thing I do, let me find my brush. Okay, so I brush my teeth. This is homemade toothpaste. I have a lot of Redmond clay, and so that's what my toothpaste base is. But you can even make toothpaste based, like your deodorant based, and brush your teeth with it. But where I have a lot of Redmond clay and I'm doing my best to do zero waste, I'm using what I already have. And so for the next year, maybe even 3 years, I'm going to be using Redmond clay toothpaste. And all that's in this is Redmond clay, water to make it more of a paste. I don't know if you can really see the paste. That's kind of what it is. And I added in this one, I added some elderberry extract. Elderberry is really good. It's kind of a good natural sweetener. I didn't put enough to sweeten it. It's still, to me, this still tastes like mud. You can put essential oils in it. I just, when I was making it, I didn't have the opportunity to go and get some. So, but I probably will make another one with cinnamon because cinnamon's one of my favorites. And it's kind of like the earth paste I used to use. Don't use the earth paste anymore just because their tubes are not recyclable. Otherwise, I would stick with the earth paste because it's amazing toothpaste. I also use a bamboo toothbrush. I switched to this probably about a week after I made the toothpaste. So I'm probably using this about 2 weeks. Love the bamboo toothbrush. I love it because it's completely compostable and biodegradable where other toothbrushes aren't. And that's one of the reasons I started on this journey. So I'm just going to brush my teeth real quick. Now, I want to say another reason I use the Redmond clay is because earth paste that I was getting before was Redmond clay based, and I had 2 cavities that I was not able to go and take care of. Insurance only pays so much for me each year, and they wouldn't pay anymore. And it was going to cost like over $200 a tooth, which I can't do. I'm sure others can't do. And so I'm like, I'll just have to wait till the new year, which was in a couple months. And so I'm like, it won't be too bad. They weren't bothering me too much. And that's when I started using the toothpaste. And when I went back in for my 6-month cleaning, I had no cavities. They had disappeared. The dentist was impressed, asked what I was using, what I did. And I told him I was just using the earth paste, and it has natural healing properties. And so it did fix my cavities. So anybody that is prone to cavities and can't take care of them, especially if you don't have any insurance, I really would suggest using Redmond clay toothpaste. I usually have a mouthwash too, but I have to make my mouthwash because I'm out, and I will probably do a video on how to make mouthwash probably sometime this week, but I work the rest of this week, so I'm just doing videos here and there when I can. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoy this. Please give it a thumbs up if you do. Leave me some comments what you think about it, what I could do better. Again, this is my first video and my first step to starting on this journey. So if you can leave me some tips, that would be awesome. Thanks.